Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another VRML cast. This is going to be a brilliant match. We have Access Denied versus POISE. What a matchup. I've been on one of the teams myself, so I know what these kind of matchups look like, and it is going to be spectacular, so stay tuned. Another brilliant EU cast coming your way. So, let's look at the statistics of these teams. I'm able to get that up. I'm not. Let me just look at the page. So we have Access Denied ranked 6th in EU and POISE ranked 4, but both teams are of the same rank in bronze, and this is going to be a tight one. I've seen a lot of improvement coming out of Access Denied, and obviously POISE have been hard at work practicing, so this is certainly one to watch. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. So let me know what you think in chat, and we will get started very shortly. Let's just get... So the first map is going to be Sooner. Let me get that adjusted. Access Denied, they picked Rayab and then POISE on Sooner. So POISE could be looking quite confident on Sooner tonight. So let's get straight into this. Apologies guys, yet again we have people not fully in yet, so I'll just drop it into a 5-minute intermission and then we'll get started straight away. Stay tuned. Okay. So we are in Sooner. This is round 1. So on our Rayab side, we have Abot, Magoth, Sandy, Sea Dragon, and Screwen. And on our attacking side, we have Cray, Billiam, Ebro, Prod, and Sir Ultimate. Both very strong rosters. So it looks like Poise are going to opt for the traditional B-slam on pistol round. Very common play, but we got two going mid. Let's have a look. Billiam pushing up long with Scanner. But A-Bot's there to reply to it. He's got a nade cooked. But Cray is already out on Cat. Ebro picking up Sandy into underpass. Now, it looks like Poise have won the site. It's now a 3v5. This is quite bad for AD, but can they make something happen? Sea Dragon picking up Poise Ebro with the PM9. Cray one-tapping Magoff, and then he's going to pick up Sea Dragon, leaving it a 4 versus 1. This is a dire situation. Prod cleaning up. That is a very strong round from Poise. If they're able to keep up that momentum, it's going to be a good game for them. Super. So it looks like, despite this being a tough matchup, I think we could be playing to the strengths of Poise on Suna. But does that mean that the game will go their way? Absolutely not. I think this is going to be a tight one. Prod. He's putting out a little fake onto A, but Scanner is obviously going B. But will A-Bot be able to see this and make something out of it? Cray picking up Sea Dragons, already out on Cat. This is bad situation for A-Bot, who's sitting in backside. He's able to pick up Cray. Can he get the second, though? It's almost enough. It does get the trade. But it does mean that Bailey, or Billiam, is able to cross. Apologies for my reflex on that one. Billiam. Not able to pick up Magoff, but Ultimate's there for it. And that's a second round for Poise on this Suna attack. It looks like these fakes and these defaults have been working in the favour of Poise. If AD are able to adapt, that's really what's going to make the difference for them on this defense. They've got to be careful. Let's see if I can. Perfect. Ultimate. He's looking to try and get the peak down long, but we got a very aggressive long play from the 2 on AD. But Prod is able to pick both up, losing Billiam as a result. Sea Dragon picking up Cray. He's able to get Ebro. Is he able to get the third? No. Just not quite enough from Sea Dragon, but that was a really brilliant effort. But Prod leaving it into a 2 versus 2. Sandy getting picked up with a trade from Sir Ultimate. So 1 versus 1 situation. Screwing and Prod. And Prod is able to get it. That is a superb play from Prod there. So we can get a replay on that. Get the final kill. Could be longer. So that is a 3-0 to Poise on this attack. It's looking good for them at the moment. AD really got to pull something out the hat now. Especially on defense, which is considered stronger on Suna. Apologies for not having outlines. I've just fixed that. It's always something I forget. But A-Bot, he's looking for that aggressive long play. This is a classic move to stay on Rocket. We got Sandy looking on that A-slam. Cray's able to pick up one. Is he able to get the second? No. It's Sandy. It's quite low HP. He's got to try and have something happen. But Magoff's already on site. Is he going to be able to do something on this long play? He gets swung. Ultimate's there for him. A-Bot picking up Prod. It's now a 2 versus 2 situation. It could go either way. Sea Dragon's 1 HP though. So he's got to get his headshots out. The smoke comes down. It is a pretty good smoke. Able defending them from fence. But that long player, Ultimate, is going to be quite a challenge to deal with. It's quite unconventional. With 10 seconds left on the clock, it's going to be very difficult for AD. Ultimate's able to pick up A-Bot. And he's going Cray there for Sea Dragon, who's on the scanner. Leaving it a 4-0 to Poise. This could be a wipe, ladies and gentlemen. for this Sooner attack. But nonetheless, AD have been seen to pull some magical things out the hat before, so I don't doubt that they could do it again. So looking at the KDs, we've got A-Bot going 4 and 4, Magoth 2 and 4, Sandy 0 and 4, Sea Dragon, he's up there with the 4 and 4, and Screwin 1 and 4. And Magoth's able to challenge Ebro, but Kray's there for the refrag. But he does trade Kray. That's some brilliant value from Magoth. Seems I lost my camera. Billiam picking up A-Bot. But is he ready for this Screwin defense from backside? No, he's not. Screwin. He's really anchoring down this B site. Oh, and he just backs up for the second. And it's not enough to get Ultimate, who's just taken B site. He has the scanner. And we got Prodigies rotating up long. Not quite a passive sort of defense here on this retake. Rotating underpass is quite a difficult thing. But Sandy's able to refrag Sea Dragon against Prod, leaving it into a 1 versus 1 situation. Equal HP. Ultimate's taking a risky peek, but it does pay off. And there you have it. Another round for Poise. These replays are not having it. Oh dear. I've got to be on top of them. So, what are we looking at from Poise? We've got an A main lurk on this. Kray going into LT. But there's a massive challenge up from Magoth, who walks straight through mid. Just tangoing through, but Ebro's there. But Screwin's there to challenge him on Catwalk. It looks like we've got a B-long push. Ultimate. He's got A-Bot. Is he able to get the second? No, Sea Dragon's there for him, but there's 2 peeking up for him, and he's not able to get 1. Screwin trading. And Billiam. He's got the scanner down. Sandy's higher HP than him, but another underpass rotate is going to be risky. Obviously, Billiam's going to be on that back site, looking for that long and catwalk play. It is a difficult place to hold, though, from the amount of angles that you can take from backside. That's a superb smoke from Sandy, causing enough visual confusion to sort of make something happen here. But he's just got to have his gun up in time and just catch Billiam, and he does. That was a brilliant play from Sandy. If I can get that on replay. There we have it. There, ladies and gentlemen, Sandy picking up the first round for AD. So it's almost side swap at our 8 rounds, but another, what is it, 2 rounds until side swap. So if AD are able to pull another 2 rounds out on defense, it could just claw them back into the game for when they have to attack. So what are we looking at from Poise? Another mid-central sort of B push. And we got a huge play from Magoth. But then here comes the long challenges down. A-Bot picking up Billiam's. Ultimate onto A-Bot, and Ebro picking up Magoth in mid. Another mid push from Magoth. Sea Dragon, sorry, I missed that. Picking up Ultimate on long. But who have we got sitting on long? It is Prod. And he's a quality player. And it's a trade out. That's quite a surprising trade. Leaving it to Ebro for the 1 versus 2 situation. Does he know that Sandy has to rotate? He's going to opt to get that scanner. Very important for your clutch situations. And what have we got? Screw-in watching sandbags. Looks like Ebro's could potentially be opting to rotate or playing cat. Or he's going to be doing a full rotate. But that might be the detriment because Sandy's here making sure that that's not a play that he can be making. With 55 seconds on the clock, Ebro's got to make a decision. It could be he's trying to fake a rotate, sort of getting the defense skitsy into going to A, because obviously the time it takes to go there is higher. And he's going to go back to B, but it looks like the AD defense is not budging. They've seen this before. They're going to play off of it. Is he going to expect the sandbags is the question. That's a very difficult peek to play. And he's got the long peek. And we've got Screw-in looking for that peek. He's seen the cross. And the pre-fire comes out. And it's not enough for Ebro to take it. And Screw-in picking up the second round for AD. This could be the comeback that they need for this Sooner defense. Because next, after this round, they do have to attack, which is very difficult. Especially with how strong the POISE defense is on Sooner. So let's have a spotlight on Magath. Let's see these plays. He's not opted to go mid. It looks like it's going to be a heavy B stack, but that is very unfortunate for AD considering the amount of people coming into this A play. It looks like Screwin's come back to watch mid, but that's really not it for AD. That's poor luck. They decide to B stack and everybody goes A. Ebro picking up Sea Dragon. Screwin, he's on the rotate B long. Magath picking up Ebro, but POISE onto A bot. Leaving it as 1 versus 2 for Magath, who's all the way down mid. His flank paid off, but it just didn't give enough value to deny this scanner plant onto A. We got Magath opting for a nade. 1 versus 2. He's got to get the spray. He gets one, but ult him. He's sitting there in long. Very strong position for that refrag. And that's going to give POISE yet another round. And here we have it. Oh, hang on, I've done that wrong. Here we go. Okay, so the defense is going to be quite traditional. We have Prod, who's gone all the way up mid, but it's going to be an A slam from AD. The rotate is very fast from POISE. Flash is coming out, but is it enough? Oh, Billiam spraying through A main. Magath's gone lower time to try and get some mid picks, but Prod picks up Sea Dragon through the smoke. Excellent pick. That's going to start off the round. Give him some advantage. The utils come out. Screw him with the PM9. He gets some tags down. Cray picking up Sandy. Abot picking up Cray. But Ebro's there to refrag. And Magath picking up Ebro. It's now a 1 versus 2. Got very, very quick fights to watch. This is a high octane stuff you want to see from both these teams. Very quality teams. Now, it's down to Screwin. He's on the attack. He doesn't have scanner. Scanner's long. It's going to be hard for him to fight this ultimate with his PM9. He might have to readjust. He's picked himself up a Glock. It's the kind of sense you need, but Ultim's not capitalizing off of his position as much. So he's looking for this backside. And it's there. Screwin. It's left it down to a 1 versus 1. This could be what he needs. Only 25 seconds. He's got to commit to this A play. But Ultim's up right onto site. He's tagged him half HP. Now he's picked himself up a Glock. And is he able to make it? He is. Screwin. That's a superb clutch. That is genuinely something. The level of game sense needed, even to like just swap those weapons, is really something that you need if you're going to be clawing back this game. Oh, I've pants up there. I don't mind. I've not. So, it looks like we've got yet another attack. It's going to be sort of a default B-sided, just sort of mid into B from AD, quite a conventional play. We've got Magath going up cat. Ultimate trying to spray through the smoke, but it's not enough. Screwing picking up Billiam. This is a strong attack from AD. Maybe they are just better at attacking on Sooner. But this positioning from Ebro could be quite clinical for the round, but no, Screwin's able to see it off. He's not able to get the second though. Cray's there for him. Cray obviously quite a quality play. He's gonna be able to just do what he can to get this round back. But Prod's making a bold play, but it's not enough. Sandy's there for him. The plant goes down. And Cray going long. And if he wants to do it, it's Cray. He's a very good player. But he's fighting 4 people who are all looking at him. Superb flash comes out. Does that give him a pick? No A-bots there for him. And that's another round for AD. This could be looking good for them, ladies and gentlemen. AD. They're coming up for it. Oh, so 6-4 to Poise. I can... It looks like we've got the same play coming out from AD. I mean, what works, works at the end of the day. Billiam! Sorry, I missed that. He's just taken a shot with his sniper and got a mag off mid. A-bot picking up Ebro. Sea Dragon on cap, picking up prod. This could be the unraveling of the defense. He catches ultimate with his pants down. Screwing onto Billiam. It's now a 4 versus 1. We've got this long peak coming down, but... do they even need to challenge it considering how much of B site they have? They've left Cray in the dust. Apologies. They've left Cray in the dust. And he's not there for screwing. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I need to get some water. Who am I watching? Screwing. Oh, there's a bit of celebration coming down from AD. I mean, bringing that back from what was it, 6-2 to 6-5. I'd be quite happy if I was them. Anyway, the water has been secured. Almost lost my voice. Right. Here we go. Alright, we got a default coming out from AD. This is the first of that play that we've seen on their attack. So will Poise be ready for it and adapt correctly? Screwing, picking up Ebro. We got Sea Dragon picking up Craig. But Billiam, he's hitting them shots. And that's going to be the difference maker for this round, leaving it to a 3 versus 3. We got a push from underside. Sandy's heard it coming, but... he's not able to get that pick. Prod, sitting at top. We got 2 set up on Cat. Looks like this retake is going to come out, but Sandy has just thrown an absolutely scorching nade. And now we've got ultimate. He picks up Screwing, but he gets refragged by A-bot. And Bailey! Billiam, he's there to clear it up. That's some superb positioning from Billiam. Wow. And that was a difference maker for that round. You've got to give it to him. His aim in that round was impeccable from Billiam. I believe it was a 4K. I'll try and re-clip that, but my ability to do replays is clearly shocking at the moment. So what have we got? We've got an A-slam from AD. And the defense from Poise is there. Magoff is picking up prod in lower tunnel. Ebro and Ultim coming out to play on A site, but Sandy's there. And he's holding this backside. He's got to deny this plant, and he does. That's Sandy picking up Poise Ebro. And who have we got left? It's a 3 versus 2. 3 versus 1 now. And wow, Magoff is just there. In those off positions, just running it down through mid and just making sure he can do as much damage for the Poise defense as possible. You've really got to watch out for Magoff on these rounds. Because he is always in those positions you do not want him to be. Now looking at the KDs, we've got Craig going 10 and 11. Billiam 7 and 11. Poise Ebro 7 and 13. Prod 14 and 10. He's playing very well, Prod he is. Ultim similarly 12 and 8. Prod picking up Magoff. Nade's not there for him though. But screwing. 3 on that B long. Cray's got to be looking for this. He's gone into Ninja. Screwing picks up Ebro, but are they going to expect Cray? That is the big question. It looks like they're holding him though. So he might not be able to get as much value as he'd want. But never doubt Cray. It's all about the timing. They know they're on B-long. He can certainly hear them. But he's able to get one. He gets two. Cray, no, he's not. He's done it again. He's just not able to get the third, but he's got them low HP. That's what Poise need to get this round. Get there. The replay of that. Oh, I've done it again. Never mind. I'm talking to Nightfire about that one. Anyway, 4 versus 2, Cray. Looks like we've got AD rotating off. But who's there for it? It's Prod. But we got that cross into Cat, leaving it into a 1 versus 4. This is a bad situation for Sea Dragon. He does pick up Poise. Prod. Sea Dragon. Gun down. That's some VAIL timing for you. Cray put in an absolutely scorching play out for that Sooner defense on B-long. He's definitely putting his value in. He's now 13 and 11. So on the AD side, we got Avot 9 and 12, Magoff 11 and 12, Sandy 8 and 9, Sea Dragon 12 and 11, Screwen 15 and 11. So they've got a nice even distribution of kills. They're each putting out like the correct value. Cray's going to make that standard play. He's not able to pick up one, but he does get Magoff. That's a good pick from him, but Sea Dragon's there for the refrag. Good coordination from AD. Oh, that's a brilliant nade from Ultimate, though. And it's now down to the B-long players. But William, he's just picked up Screwen with the sniper. What an evil player. But he's not able to get the second. Abot using smokes very well. He's looking for the cross. He's getting pre-fired. And Ebo catching him through the smoke. And then that's Prod, able to clear him up. With a 9-6 from Poise. That was closer than we thought it was going to be, ladies and gentlemen. Because, I mean, if you look at it, AD were really down in the dumps at the start. But they clawed back as many rounds as they could. So you've got to give them props for that. But Poise, they had a pretty dominant victory on Sooner. So we've got to see what Miru and perhaps Kiddy look like for the series. Some brilliant plays from some brilliant players. So let me know what you think about that in the chat, because this is a game to watch. So let's do some shout outs, shall we? We've got shout out to OZC, shout out to Fool, shout out to Fume, an old name, he's back. Shout out to Tanky, to Gooblin, I might have already done him. And we've got Abida. Plans here, obviously. Batman, Marco Blue. Thank you all for tuning in. Please make sure to give the stream a like. That really helps the VRML. And yeah, shout out to HyperX, ProTube, Xclaim, etc. for supporting the VRML. So let's have a look. Have I done the team names wrong? I have, I believe so. Oh, that's frustrating. I apologise for that. I'll make sure they're correct for the next round. But nevertheless, what a game. And this is what we love about EU. The teams are, for the most part, very tightly matched. The skill ceiling is there. They're all approaching it. And it's just brilliant VAIL. You just can't argue with it. So I'm just going to pop into another intermission and I'll see what's going on. And yeah, stay tuned. So ladies and gentlemen, we are back. I did not need that intermission because I suppose they just started. That's completely fine. So you get some instant VAIL action. Let's go. Let me just make this sure the teams are correct, which they are not. There we go. Now they are correct. So apologies for that for that earlier on, but we're here. So it's a pistol round. We have Poise on the defense, and we have AD on the attack. Access denied. And this is the one to watch. Miru is always the wild card of maps. And what are we looking at from AD? We're looking at a default with 3-1-1. Maybe they're perhaps trying to fake A. There's Magath. He's challenged Billiam and he's got himself straight through mid. This could be bad. And we got the others pushing straight up through B. This is a very dominant take from AD at the moment, but Ultimate, he's there. Can he make the difference here? He's not able to get screw in though. Now leaving it to a 2 versus 3. Two world-class players, Cray and Prod. Those are the ones to do it. Prod picking up screwing, but A-Bot's on there for the refrag. 1 versus 2. Cray picks up Sandy. It's now a 1 versus 1. He's made his little jump shot happen. But Cray, very proficient with pistols. I personally played with him on a 2v2 tournament on pistols, and he absolutely carried me. And there he is. That's Cray for you. Giving that the 1 versus 2 clutch. And that's going to give Poise the first round. I can tell you exactly what he's talking about. He's talking about aiming with wrist, which he's absolutely wrong about. I'll die on that hill. But never mind. There we are. So another default, or it's a B heavy default from AD. They're going to try the play again. Screw and picking up Poise. That's an early pick into mid. And that's what they're going to want to be seeing. Cray picking up Mago for the APC-9. Billiam, he's getting those sniper shots off. He's very proficient with that weapon. Ultimate. He's looking to that pick. He's able to get A-Bot, but Sea Dragon's picked up Billiam. We do have an AFK member in spawn, that's Ebro. So it does make it a 2 versus 2. But is Cray going to see this long pick? Ultimate, able to get Sea Dragon. Now Cray's got to look for this long, and he's there, read it. But Sandy, superb pick. And there he is, he's got to defend this site. And he does get there. Sandy, superb, brilliant play. We love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. He's dropped the little flick. That's some brilliant style. And he's taken that round. Sandy is showing his quality. Making it a 1-1 for the two teams. He's picked up a nade from his team. Will he be able to use that nade with good effect? We're seeing a 2-2-1. A very mid-heavy play at this moment from AD. The nade comes out. Billiam's picking up screw and he's off the sniper now. Unfortunately, that nade was not there for Sandy. Prod picking up Sea Dragon. A-Bot able to get the refrag. There's a 3 versus 3. Cray picking up Magath. He's on that rotate from mid. But Sandy, superb nade onto Billiam. That was good quality. So he did get one nade down, Sandy. And Cray. Gotta look for this refrag. Ultimate's there. Cray's seen him. And that's some brilliant retake from Poise. Superb team synergy that won them that round. Right, it seems like we've lost Ebro again. That is really unfortunate. I wonder if they're able to get perhaps like a beater in or something. Oh no, here we go. Ebro's back and he just got in time. To the luck of Poise. Oh, sorry, I did not catch that. I was trying to get Billiam on the view, but yeah, we got another sniper pick from him. He's putting his value down in mid. Ebro's picked up A-Bot with a nade. Prodigies picking up Magath. It's down to a 2 versus 5. It's a bad situation for AD on this attack. But Miru attack is getting harder and harder with how tight defenses are. Screwing picking up prod. Sandy, is he able to make something magical happen again? It's a 2 versus 3. He's low HP, but he's got the headshots about him. And that's Screwing picking up Ebro. It's a 2 versus 2. They need to make something happen out of this. 1 minute left on the clock. It's enough time for a rotate. The nades come out. Is it superb? No, it's not. It just hits that wall. The nades just tagging Billiam, I believe. But Billiam's got this sniper. He's got to play proper peeks. Olsen picking up Sandy. Now it's down to Screwing in the 1 versus 2. 43 seconds left on the clock. And he does trade out with ultimate. His low HP did not help him there. But there we have it. That's another round for Poise. Right, now I'm watching Billiam because I want to see a sniper pick. Will AD grow wise to it and counterplay him with maybe 2 or 3 people? That is the question. Or they might just not challenge him at all. So we got Magoff running down split. The smoke's down. That's not what Billiam wanted, I assume. And here we go. We've got the A attack. Prod picking up A-bot. A-bot picking up Cray. It's a good nade from... Okay. So 3 versus 2. Ebro's backside and Billiam's in mid. Ebro picks up Sea Dragon. It's now 2 versus 2. They do have scanner down. Billiam's not taking that shot though. He does pick up one and it's a headshot. Are we going to see a sniper play from Billiam on this retake? He's got the flow about him, Billiam, with this sniper. But it's just not quite there. Knife comes down. But he's able to get the pistol out. That's a brilliant play from the 2 on that refrag. On that retake, sorry. Wow, words today. And that's going to be another round for Poise. It's very bold to use the sniper. Okay, just making sure there's no issues like the round swap. Right. So what are we looking at? 4-1 to Poise. They're up on defense, but how much does that mean on Miru? We're about to find out because we've got a default coming out from AD, perhaps a fake in a sense. We got Prod defending the A site. Billiam's able to pick up Screw in and Prod onto Magoff. We still have this scanner in yard. Sea Dragon picking up Prod. Cray refragging with Sea Dragon. Cray, he's done a giga flank round. I'm assuming through tunnels. And here he's got to make his value known from mid. It does look like they're backing up a little bit. We've got A-bot just backing into yard, making sure that mid is countered. It's a very passive play from AD at the moment. We have Sandy 90. They're definitely predicting this play from Cray in split. But Cray could opt for this T-side rotate. Okay, smokes are down. That does protect the 2 on site. Sandy's picked up Billiam. But there's A-bot. He's looking rat. And he's able to pick up ultimate. The nades come in. Sandy picked up Ebro. Now it's a 2v1. Now it's Cray's job. That is a very big turning point for AD for this round. Every attack round is clinical. Cray. There's 20 seconds left on the clock. Scanner's still not down. I assume it... Yes, this is going down. And Cray's opted to fake rotate round CT, but he's obviously coming back round into short. And he's not finding that shot. He's tagged. This is a very difficult play for him. Got 25 seconds left on the clock. It is enough time to make something happen. The pre-fire comes out and it's a trade. That's Cray and A-bot battling it out for that round. And that's another round for access denied. And that is a clinical attack round. So we've got to hand it to them. This is such a matchup. And I am loving it, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? Okay, so from AD, we've got the mid hold. I think Sea Dragon's had enough of Billiam. But it's going to be a difficult pick. Billiam's looked for that shot, but it's just not quite there. I keep missing his picks, which is a true travesty. Cray picking up A-bot with a nade, and then picking up Skua, and he's just denied that A site. Can Billiam make something happen with the sniper? We've got nades coming into mid. It's looking like a highway rotate from AD. Billiam's just picked up Sea Dragon with the pistol. And then Ebro with the Vector onto Naga. Sandy's there for Billiam. But he's against 3. He's picked up Cray, but this is enough. He's got 2 people to face, and then Ultimate's there for him. That was certainly a hard fight for Sandy, considering he had 3 people trained onto him. Well, 4 if you count the person behind him. So yes, that is another round for POISE. So it's one more round until side swap. And this time I will remember. But I have a very heavy B with an A fake, or sort of a default play from Magoth. Ebo's picked up A-bot. And then he gets Sea Dragon. He's being demonic with this Vector. But Sandy, he's denied him the 3rd. Ultimate pre-fire fruit. Prod's able to pick up Scriven. Magoth picks up Trey. Prod onto Sandy. Magoth Billiam. That's a 1 versus 2 for Magoth. And he's just rotated all the way into bunker. How is Magoth getting into all of these positions? I have no clue. But this could be absolutely the difference maker. And the question is whether Ultimate will expect it. Has he heard Magoth's step? Yes, he has. And it's not enough for Magoth because he made that jump. He's got that inaccuracy. And Ultimate's obviously seen him. That's another round for POISE. 6-2. Now, we have... Oh, I've really messed that up, haven't I? Alright. I'll fix that in a bit. But, now we have POISE on the attack. Ebro with the PM9. Skuin, MK23. We love a good off-meta player. There comes a nade. Not quite onto Skuin. Magoth picks up Prod. This is an interesting angle. A-bot picks up Ultimate. William onto Magoth. We got a rotator. It looks like AD have really surrounded this POISE team. Skuin picking up Ebro. Billiam picking up Skuin. Now it's a 2 versus 2. But Sandy's there. He's looking for that rotate and he's seen it. But has he known it's gone through? And now this is a decision that POISE need to make. It looks like they're opting for that fake. Craig going into tunnels. But we do have Billiam in yard with scanner. This might not be it for POISE. Cray with 2 pistols. I see what he's trying to do there. He's trying to bait this access denied to that A. And it seems to be working, ladies and gentlemen, because Billiam has B-site to himself. Now this is expertly done. What a crafty play from POISE. And there you have it. Scans down. 40 seconds for AD to get onto this site and defuse. We've got Billiam sitting. And Craig with a nade onto A-bot. Oh, that is it for AD, I believe. It's now a 2 versus 1. Sandy's got to touch that scanner. And he's gone into a fork. That is so difficult to play against. And there you have it. It's a 7-2 for Poise. I'm going to try and fix these teams. 1 second. Okay, so we got a very heavy B-slam. This is the last resort for AD. But we got the plant down already from Poise. But this retake is quite patient from AD, so it could be the difference maker they need. ABot picking up Ebro. And that's one. Another from ABot. And another from ABot. That's his third. Is he able to get the fourth? And it looks like Poise have been sort of displaced from the site, which means it could be an opportunity for AD to get on that scanner and really just go for the defuse, which they have. And T-Dragon, he's just there for it. That positioning from Poise, they weren't able to do anything against that as well. T-Dragon really showed what's under him. And he's got the minerals to go for that stick. So props to him. He's won that another round for AD. Making it a 3-7. Another B-slam. It seems to be working. Oh, Magov picking up Ebro. We got a fat nade from Skurin, but it's just not there. Billiam picking up Sea Dragon. That's another site win for Poise. But there we go. Magov's got him behind in short, and he's gotten some insane value. He's cleaned up that site, and that means Scanner's down. Prod picking up Magov. Is he able to get the second? ABot picking up Cray. And Skurin picking up Prod. Wow, what a retake from AD. I mean, Poise have been brilliant at winning the site, but keeping it is another story. Because AD's retakes have been impeccable there. Looking at the KDs, we've got ABot 11 and 10, Magov 8 and 11, Sandy 9 and 8, Sea Dragon 5 and 10, and Skurin 8 and 10 from Poise. Cray 12 and 8, Billiam 13 and 8 with that sniper, mind you. Ebro 6 and 8, Poise Prodigies 9 and Ultim 9 8. There you go, Magov picking up Prod. Cray's there for the refrag though. Sea Dragon picking up Ebro on that B site. He's predicted that default. But there we go. Now he's got to get his value in mid. There's ABot. Picking up Cray as well. Not able to get the third as Ultimate comes out of tunnels. But there's Sandy in bunker. And that's a very hard challenge to take from tunnels into bunker. Another round from AD. They're brilliant at these retakes, I've got to say. So now Poise have got to be changing up the playbook a little bit to try and throw them off. Because 5-7 is not a position you want to be in on mirror, especially when they have defense. Early nades come out, but that's 2 for nothing. Magov picking up Cray. He's just thrown right down through mid. There you go, Ebro, for that refrag. Magov really just does not care who's there. He's going to look for that shot. Skurin, he's really trying. He's dedicated to get that angle working. There we have Billiam looking in that mid. And Skurin, he's picked up Ebro. There you go. They've started to change it up a little bit. They've rotated to B site. But now Billiam's got to get that pick onto Sea Dragon. Onto Sandy, sorry. The plant goes down. Ultimate's behind. But it looks like ABot could be the difference maker in this round. But he's got to look for that yard. Billiam picking up Sandy. Sea Dragon picking up Billiam. But ABot's not seen who's behind him. And there you go. That's Poise Prod picking up ABot. Now 1 versus 2 for Sea Dragon, and then there's prod for him.
Match point.
So 8-5 to Poise. They've just got to lock down 1 round now, but it's never too late. And that's your effective Miru. Miru can be won at any point in the game, let's be honest. So now, got that last round. So, AD looking for that wide default. The bomb's down though, that's screwing. Oh, sorry, Poise looking for that default. Magoff, he's picked up ultimate. William's looking for him, but he's just not there. Well, Ebo on the sniper as well now. Cray picking up Sea Dragon. Looks like they're winning B. They've shifted the defense to B, but Scanner's still A. So it's now down to what the decision making from Poise is able to muster up for this round win and the game win for that matter. Oh, William really looking for these angles, but if he gets swamped, it could be bad for him. As we've got Magoff on the rotate, but William's seen it. He's tagged him. And Magoff, he's got the pick. Now it's down to Ebro in a 1 versus 4 situation. And he's just not able to make anything as Magoff, another aggressive flank, and it's another one that's paid off. Going 14 and 13, he's really picking apart some of these Poise attacks. So now 6-8, and this is where it gets tight. Wow. And as I said before, this was going to be a good matchup, and it already is. We love to see it. This is EU for you. You never have something boring. Okay, so we've got a slow default, or a slow B-side from Poise. It's just down to whether Magoff is able to clock it or not. And he is. That's giving it away. The rotates have sort of come out, but Billiam's able to pick him up. That's 1 pick on the board for Poise. We got Olsen picking up Sea Dragon, and it's a heavy attack. Sandy's been wise and he's stepped off. Screwen picking up Billiam though. That's a good pick from Screwen. But yeah, now it's down to the 3 versus 4 retake for AD. And they've just got to start getting some of those picks before they get into safe positions, because then it gets harder and harder. Prod picking up A-bot. Screwen picking up ultimate. There's Prod for the refrag though, through the smoke. Sandy picking up Cray. Now it's a 1 versus 2 for Sandy. He picks up 1. Now it's the last. But it's just not enough as Ebro's there to close out the game. That's a Poise victory. Wow. Poise, they've shown their minerals there. The strategy, I believe, is probably what won them that game. Because both teams, they have some incredible mechanical talent. But Poise were just able to come out on top using ability of, like, their ability to just mix it up quite a lot. Their adaptability to a defense, like those fast rotates, those fast flanks, and that was Poise's strength there. But it's not over yet because we've got Kiddy coming up. Apologies for those replays though. I really tried. For some reason they last like 2 seconds, so I've got to have like the reaction time of a god to try and catch some of those plays. But what I'll do is after this game I'll try and clip some just using OBS on the VOD and try and get them to some of you guys like I did last time. So yeah, this is Kiddy. Let's get the cinematic going.
Match starting. Get ready.
There we go. So what have we got? We have Poise POISE on the attack, and we have AD on the defense. Now this is going to be an exciting one. Kidi is normally map 3 from what I've seen, and you know how map 3 goes. It can be the tightest thing ever, or it could just be a complete stomp. So we've got to look to see what AD can muster up to try and get as much MMR off as possible. And we've got a B-slam coming from POISE. Pray. He's able to pick up Mag up, but Sea Dragon comes in there with the PM9. Still got that heavy B play. Ultim. He's getting that challenge down. It does look like Sight is kind of getting won by POISE at the moment. Sandy. He's able to tag a couple, but it's just not enough there. He picks up Ebro, but Biliam's there for Sandy. And this retake is going to be clinical for that round 1 and that early game momentum. Sea Dragon picking up ultimate. Flash comes out. Now 2 versus 3 for POISE. We got Screw picking up Biliam. Prod able to get the refrag. Is Prod able to get the second? He is. Sea Dragon goes down. There's a 1 versus 1 situation. And he's got to make it happen. He is now half HP, so he's got to get this headshot down. He could lose to that PL14 from Abot. And Abot's able to swing, and that's the round. Round 1 for AD. Or is it? Does he have the time? 6. Just enough time. Wow. Oh, half a second. Half a second. If he fumbled a scanner, for example, that's the round gone. There you go. AD picking up round 1. Oh, and here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The timeless shotgun play from Sea Dragon. This is going to be exciting. I love a good off-meta play. So what are POISE going to be able to do against this defense? Considering how strong the retakes have been coming out from AD, they really have built up that synergy. Oh, superb nade from Sea Dragon onto Cray. And now we've got the challenge from Ultimate into Magoth. Magoth goes down. But here we have Sea Dragon in an absolutely dangerous position. But they've seen his barrel. But Ultimate is able to get that pre-fire. Oh, Sandy picking up Ebro. Screwing with a nade onto Biliam. It's now a 3 versus 2. What are POISE going to try and do? They could look for a rotate, and that's exactly what I think they're going to do. But we have A-Bot. He's used his initiative, and he stayed on A site. A-Bot. He's in Q2. I don't think POISE are going to see this coming. The plant comes down, and that's a pick from A-Bot. Is he going to get the second? Ultimate picking up Screw, but A-Bot's there. Superb retake from AD. That's going to give them yet another round. There we are. Maybe Kidi is the map of AD. We've got to wait and see. Not A-Bot, sorry. Sea Dragon's switched his shotgun. I think he's had enough of the M2. Now he's on the M870. To be honest, I do not know what's called. ITA 12, I think. So POISE, they're going to be looking for that default. Scanner's going A with Prod. But knowing the capacity... Oh, and there we go. There's Sea Dragon with that shotgun. And he's able to get the second. What a demonic play from Sea Dragon. Let's see if I can get that on replay. I can, sort of. Okay. And now let's look at what Prod is able to do about this. It's a 1 versus 3 situation. Gets fired at. Very lucky from Prod. A-Bot's there to challenge him. And there he goes. Straight behind him, and he takes that. Another round for AD. 3-0 up. This could be the defense they need to get some of their MMR back. They've really not taken their foot off the gas though, AD. So, Poise, they've got to make something magical now. Sea Dragon, he's given up on the shotgun. I think he's realised maybe the days are numbered on it. Despite the brilliant play that he just made. It seems he's switching positions. That would make more sense. He's being particularly nefarious by pushing this. But he's been seen. Takes one. That's scanner down. He's seen the scanner. That's clinical for the team for the rotates. Ebro picking him up though with the Vector. Billiam picking up Skuin. Fortunately for Poise, they're able to just nick the scanner and go B. And we've seen a displacement from AD to a certain extent onto A, which does give them the rotate back. They only have to fight one member. Sandy! But that member is Sandy! And if he's able to do something, well, particularly brilliant here, then might not even matter what the macro play for Poise is. Sandy coming up to Mouse. We've got a lot of passive play from Poise at the minute. Maggoff's looking for the drop shots. He's not able to pick up Ultimate, however. Ultimate picking up A-Bot. Now it's down to Sandy, but do they know he's there? Sandy picking up Ultimate. This could be where they go A, though. That's the thing. Well, no, because 25 seconds. Don't believe they have the time. Especially considering Ebro with Scanner is already there and he's able to pick up Sandy. Some very sneaky plays from Ebro. Some stealth ops, if you will. And that's going to give Poise their first round on the board. So here we have just a default setup from AD. No super weapons like the shotguns anymore. Sea Dragon's grown up a bit, it seems. But yeah, another default from Poise. They're trying the same thing, but can the aggression from perhaps Maggoff be the difference maker in how AD respond to this attack? I think they've sort of clocked on to the slow play. Now it's down to AD to respond. There you go, that's Cray with the opening pick onto Sea Dragon. Just overstepped a little bit. They've been setting up to counter Sea Dragon, so he's obviously been putting out a lot of value into this game. Here's Maggoff at bridge. He's going to be the front line of his defense. There's Prod. Maggoff picks up Cray. Picks up a second and then screwing onto Ebro, leaving it into 1 versus 4 for Billiam. Who's in not the best of positions to actually make this 1v4 happen. And he's stepped, which means could be down to Maggoff. Gonna be looking for him. Made the prediction. Billiam, the opening pick for this 1 versus 4 in the making. It's a second. Billiam. Can we see the third though? Not quite there as A-Bot's in quite an off angle. And that's another pickup for AD. We're looking at a 4-1. That's a very strong defense. Sea Dragon, my man, he's back on the shotgun. Can he provide infinite value to AD? It's always fun to watch. I'm sorry for being a fanboy, but it's always fun to watch an off-meta weapon. I mean, he's one of the best. He's doing one of the best performances on this map at the minute. So it's not even as if it's a meme weapon, but it's not there because Billiam's straight on top of that. Maggoff's looking for that mid. But Craze, he's swung him. Ultimate picking up Skuin in the trade and scans down. It's now down to Sandy. 1 versus 4. And they get swung with the Vector from Ebro. Flash comes out. It's not looking good for Sandy at the minute. He's just got to try and do what he can here. And POISE has sort of got the discipline to not really peek him that much. And just sort of faking him out. And there you go, there's Ebros waiting for him. And that's another round for POISE on this attack. Every round counts on Kidi, on your attack. So, that's value for POISE. It's a tight matchup. I mean, the scores at the end of the day are probably going to be quite close. I mean, we've got 269s. But if there could be a flip side to that from AD, we could get a very close score indeed. And that means all the world for MMR. Screwing now. He's going to be the shotgun Andy. There comes a nade though from Ultimate. What a spectacular grenade. Sandy picking up prod. Sandy's going to be the frontline defense for this B site as the rest of the team swarms round. We've got a huge flank coming from Magath. And Sandy goes down to Cray. I don't think they expected Magath to be there that quickly. A-bot picking up Ebro. Now it's down to Magath. He picks up one. And he picks up the second. Wow, Magath. He's there for that. It's another round. That was a superb play from Magath though, like seriously, I mean he's gone for the fast rotate. He's seen that POISE aren't defaulting, which means that they're going to be pushed up quite a lot, which means he can take as much space as he wants. And then he's just played off the chaos there, making that 1v2 happen. Although he had a teammate up, he's just done it himself really. So props to him, he's earned himself a replay that works. Now we've got a lot of aggression coming out from AD. They're going straight into mid with the two players, Sea Dragon and Magath. Looks like another B hit. And they're going to be taking that space, which is clinical for AD. Screw him, picking up Ebro. With the irons. Okay. Seeing it all, but seeing Grot B irons is something else. Ultimate picking up Sea Dragon. He's looking for that rotate, but Cray's there for the Magath flank, and that's enough for POISE to just take back that round a little bit. It's now a 2 versus 3. They've got to get that scanner, which is in the middle of cave, so they have to challenge Screwen and Sandy. Nades coming out. May have tagged Sandy, unsure. But both Screwen and Sandy are low HP, but we've got the flank coming out from A-bot. This could be absolutely clinical. Ultimate and Cray taking out Screwen and Sandy. Now it's down to A-bot, who is behind them, but have they seen it? The smoke is important. But there you go, it's a trade, Cray. And that's how a round flips, ladies and gentlemen. They're low HP, they give POISE the picks. And A-bot's just not there to give his value in time. That's another round for POISE. I've got to swap the sides. I didn't even... Have I done it? Yes. Right, brilliant. There we go. So 5 and 3 up. We've got AD. Let's see how their attacks go. We've got an aggressive play from Ebro. Cray picking up A-bot with a grenade. But we got a very fast push from Magath, but he hasn't seen prod. But then there's Sea Dragon, refragging prod. This is a very fast round, ladies and gentlemen. Sir Ultimate picks up Sea Dragon. Sandy on that refrag. So what are we looking at? It's a 2 versus 2 situation. And it looks like AD have opted for that A-site rotate. But Billiam, he's provided a good amount to the round, picking up Screwen there. Now it's a 2 versus 1, which means it's safer for POISE to get that retake. And Cray with an ambitious knife there. got some shots coming down from Billiam. He just clears it up. And yeah, that's what I mean. That's a superb retake. Brilliant synergy from Poise. Taking the round. Now it's a 4-5. They have defense, so they've got to capitalize off of the fact that they do have defense. Let's have a look at the KDs. Cray 9-6, Billiam 7-7, Ebro 3-7, Prod 5-8, Ultimate 11-8, Abot 8-4, Maguff 5-8, Sandy 7-6, Sea Dragon 8-9, and Screwin 8-8. So we got an even amount of kills across the board on the AD side, where you got a dominant performance coming out from Ultimate and Cray. Okay, so it looks like AD are looking for that B slam with an A fake, but it isn't really enough considering Poise have already half rotated. We're gonna watch this play out. Don't think he's seen the fact that Cray has just walked straight past their team, but he's not able to get Sandy, who's held back a little bit. Go Prod. Looking for that retake. But here we got Screwin. He's looking through window, trying to get that pick, but it's not quite enough. The scan's down. So 3 versus 2. The retake has got to happen from Poise. Oh, Ebro's gun doesn't shoot. That's Sandy picking him up. And Prod's got to pull out the pistol. He takes one, but it's just not quite enough as Sandy picks up Prod for the round win. That's 6-4 to AD. I'm starting to lose my voice again. So this could be the map of AD. But it's not over yet. As Poise have that defense. So what are we looking at now? We're seeing at a default. This time it's more A heavy than the last one because I believe it was Screwin who was not able to fake A site correctly. Because Poise just rotated lightning fast for that round. We've got Maguff and Sea Dragon running all the way around A, which is a superb fake, but we've got Cray sitting on B, which could be the difference maker there. And we've got a challenge in mid. And here come the defenders rotating round. That's 3 picks on the side of AD, leaving it at 2 versus 2. Just an absolute firefight there. There you go, that's Prod picking up, Screwin in mid. Now it's a 1 versus 2 for Maguff. It looks like it's been read by Prod, and that's the pickup that Poise need.
Round starting.
Wow. Having the defense does do numbers. That's a superb rotate round, though. They really got behind those attackers that did push up quite far. The positioning is very, very off meta, but it seems to be pretty strong at the minute. And the AD really have a talent at getting into spots that you wouldn't really expect anybody to be. And to many people, that does tilt. That does tilt a lot of people, me included. There we have it. Prod, he looks for that shot. Ebro gets a nade on him instead, though. Screw him, picking up Prod. Maguff trying to make some value happen in mid. Screwin and Ebro trading. Look for an ambitious knife. But the flash is brilliant. And then there you go. That's Cray picking up Maguff. We got the scan down. 3 versus 1. Sandy. 1 versus 3. He's looking for those greats, but it's not quite enough. This is going to be a very difficult 1 versus 3 Sandy. And he's not able to pick up one as Ultimate cleans him up. There's some serious aggression coming out from Poise now, but it's controlled aggression. They're using their utility correctly, and they're taking back map control very well. And that's a 6-6 for them. They've earned that. So can Poise get another 9-6, or is it going to be a much closer map on Kidi? I personally think it's going to be closer, but we've got even more off-meta weapons on a tangent. We're looking at a sniper from Sea Dragon. I don't think I've ever seen that, and he's doing some CSGO B hopping. Oh, he doesn't fail to entertain. Here come the nades. The flash comes out, and it's super aggressive from Poise, but Screwin's there to take one. William with the pistol. That's interesting. He does pick up one, though. A-bot versus Billiam. Ebro picking up A-bot. Screwin picking up ultimate. Ebro picking up Screwin. And Prod picking up 2. Sea Dragon and Sandy. What a fast round. So we've sort of come down into a massive pace shift for this game at the minute, where maybe the counterplay to the aggressive AD plays is just be aggressive back. That could be what Poise have sort of clocked onto, really. And we've got 2 snipers. I was wondering why the pistol was out. Billiam, he's trying to look for those B long picks, those cave picks. This is such an entertaining game, ladies and gentlemen, I must say. What is Ebro doing? Poise is just having like a little pep spin. There you go. That's ultimate with the opening pick of the round against Maga. A-bot picking up ultimate. We got a heavy B slam coming out. Billiam on the line. He does get one with the sniper. Here's Sea Dragon. Sandy picking up Ebro. I need to see something. It's Cray. Very smart swing to pick up Sea Dragon. Now it's down to Sandy yet again. He just needs to get a pick to open up this clutch. But it's not enough as Cray. He picks him up, and that's an 8-6. The game has shifted, ladies and gentlemen. The aggression has come out from Poise, and it seems to be working. There's match point. 1 round left to go. If Poise are going to take this. But I'm just loving the creativity of both teams here. It's just it's always great to see, because you know, you could always have your M4 spam meta, you know, Superman headshots, you know, aimbotting, whatever, figuratively, obviously not aimbotting because you get banned. But they go ultimate opening with a first pick. But when you have these different weapons, these off meta plays, I mean, we're seeing iron sights now. It's just really exciting to watch. It may put you at a disadvantage, it may not, but there you go, they're Screwin picking up Prod. A-bot, wow, massive play from AD. Picking up 3. That's Maga. He's challenged Billiam. And he does win that fight, but Cray's refrag with a nade, and Maga. It's now down to Cray in a 1 versus 3. It's going to be difficult. He's seen one, but A-bot there with the headshot, making sure that does not happen. It's now an 8-7. It's a lot tighter. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a tight map 3. We love it. And what is chat saying? Hello to Mott. Hello to Peter Beck. Hello to Twisty. Hello to Quick. Map 3. Map 3 is the third map playing. This is map 3, so this is Kidi. The game's already finished. We have a Poise victory, but the MMR you earn is off of rounds mainly in VRML, so it's important to play your best on the third map, and you get more content out of it. Magoff picking up 2. Prodigy picking up Sandy's. Ebron to Magoff. Now it's 3 versus 3. This is very tight. A-bot and Sea Dragon picking up Ebro and Prod. Now it's down to Cray. Yet again in a 1 versus 3. This is challenging for him. And the levels of stress here is... This is a round that he needs to close out if he wants to get that victory. He's being held by Sea Dragon, so... He's got to turn his 6th sense on if he's going to make something happen here. He opted to be patient, but I don't think that was the move. Nade comes out. Could be. It is a good flash. It's a brilliant flash, as a matter of fact. There you go. He gets the first pick against Sea Dragon, but with 20 seconds left on the clock, he's got to really turn it up to 10. He's got to challenge A-Bot. He pulls out the pistol crane. No. No way he's able to do this. So 1 versus 1. He's got to tap the scanner. 5 seconds left on the clock. What have I just seen there? And both. It seems to be a style off at this point in time, ladies and gentlemen. But Screwin's able to pick it up. It's an 8-8. What on earth has he just done? Cray. Well, that is really something. I'm always interested in how these players just decide to just pull something magical out. Like, I'm such a safe player when it comes to that, so sometimes I envy them. A final round. This is the decider for the map. It's closer than we wanted it to be. Well, it's as close as we wanted it to be. We love a close match here at VRML. Ebro is going to try and get some early value, but it's not there. We've got some heavy mid challenges. Ebro's playing extremely aggressively. That's Magath picking up prod. It looks like the attacking side has already won A site. And Billiam and A-Bot trading. This could be bad for Poise. Billiam not quite able to get his impact grenade down. Screwin picking up Cray. It's a 2 versus 4. For Poise. It's a 1 versus 3 now. Ultimate. Picks up 1. He's got to reload. And then Magath cleans it up. And that's a victory for AD. However, Poise did in fact take the match. So, well done to both teams. That was a superb matchup. I'm very, very happy to be able to cast this. I'm very, very proud of both teams. And some of that gameplay that we saw there was just brilliant. I mean, nothing short of it. And all these creative plays, these different positioning, like strategies, the aggression, the counter-aggression, it's just something else. So, very well played. And some brilliant sportsmanship from both sides. So, thank you very much. I'd like to say thank you to our sponsors. I'd like to say thank you to both teams. Thank you to Nightfire for casting, for just running the whole show. Thank you to all the VRML team, all of the mods, and to all of the players. You guys, you've been absolutely spectacular. We've had pretty much a season of 0 issues, so it's been brilliant, and I just can't believe that VAIL is running so smoothly, and I'm just absolutely loving the game at the moment, and I hope you guys are too. But that's going to be me, T, signing off. Thank you for watching.
VAIL VRML is brought to you by XLab, Exclaim, Helga, the esports manager, HyperX, ProTube VR, VR Cover. Thanks for watching VRML.